It's been a whirlwind, there's no doubt.
The Drive, weekday 3 to 6 on 93.9 The Phil.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
Value Market is Louisville's grocer. Since 1978, Value Market has been your neighborhood grocery store for all of life's best moments. Value Market gets it. Life is busy. That's why Value Market has curbside and delivery since 2013, freeing up more of your time for the more important things in life. Kids' ball games, family visits, work, tailgating, and cookouts. That's why Value Market has 4 area locations to serve your grocery needs. Mid-City Mall, Outer Loop Plaza, Iroquois Manor, and Mount Washington. At Value Market, you got savings in the bag. ValueMarket.com.
It's the biggest Racing Louisville FC game of the year. Our city's top-tier professional sports team hosts Bay FC at 4 p.m. Saturday, June 29th, and a sellout push is on at Lynn Family Stadium. Gates open at 2:30 p.m. for a $2 happy hour and live music. Plus, the first 2,000 fans will receive a free T-shirt after the final whistle. Kids are invited to take a kick on the field. Let's pack Lynn Family Stadium for this nationally televised game on ESPN. With kickoff at 4 p.m. Saturday, visit RacingLouFC.com for tickets and more information today.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maybe at 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Before we go any further, let me take a second to remind everybody that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. If you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222, or you can look up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Also, I want to get some housekeeping out of the way before we welcome our guest in. I want to take a second to give a special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be Kentuckiana Pump Sales. For every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark, and they'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
I like it, man.
Get our guest. We're going to get a coffee or something first.
Yeah, you had to hit the bathroom. Had to hit the bathroom real quick.
I'm in your ear. Devontae is like 10 minutes out. So he could just chill while you guys are doing, Reese. All that was in your ear. So all people hear is just you going, okay.
It's in our ear. We're just like, okay.
Did he get taller?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
He looks taller.
Is that my backcourt mate? Y'all think Russ and Siva could stop me and Reese?
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me? We coming in hot.
Right off the jump.
Just jump right
Are
in,
we
man.
doing flipper cut? Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull that close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Reese Gaines in the
Walking
building.
into.
What's going on, Reese?
Man, what's good? What's good? Good to be here. Good to see you.
Man, you look great. You look great.
Appreciate
Good
it.
to see you. You
Appreciate
should
it.
come here more often, man.
Man, I miss y'all. But I
know.
watch y'all in the morning routine now.
You were supposed to call in NBA playoffs. When
I was. I wanted to talk about that Jason Tatum.
okay,
Topic that everyone was talking
okay,
about.
you and Jason Tatum.
No, it was more about basketball analysis and basketball people. I get you have to have some analysis for entertainment, for fun,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought it was affecting the young players too much.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch it closely, Dallas at first was playing similar to Miami's defense.
Mm-hmm.
5 guys on Tatum. He had to pass the ball, hoping he would shoot him out the game.
Right.
He didn't shoot him out the game. He
Yep.
passed the ball. They played Jaylen Brown a little bit differently. He's already playing well, don't get me wrong, but that helped.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's killing Tatum, but if you really watch the
Right.
game,
Okay.
it's right.
Okay.
Tatum did his job, and he actually that took a lot of mental toughness and discipline
Yep.
not to do what he did.
It's funny. That is what I always held against the first year of Miami. You and I talked about all the time.
Yeah.
I said right up until the finals when Dwayne Wade
That's when he
said, okay, you chill, LeBron, let me be the closer. And I'm like, something got off right then in that first year. It seemed like they worked that out. Well,
Tatum got $315 million yesterday. So he did. So it worked out.
So at least Boston recognized
So he
it.
said, I'm not worried about that that Jaylen Brown
Yeah,
MVP.
he's like, yeah,
you think that stung though?
Probably a little bit. Like, yeah, like that's a record on your name. You don't know how many times you're ever going to get back to the finals and win like that. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay, what are we going to do with the flopping and the
deep
Euro?
down, it did somewhere, but I think he's somewhere's happy. But deep down, I mean, but sure, he was. Happy.
Okay, what are we going to do about the Euro step and the flopping? The Luka flopping.
Which defensively, offensively, flopping.
Just the foul hunting. Are we gonna get more of that moving forward?
I think Luka's. I want to put Luka too in the playoffs. Luka, offensively, he's such a great angle taker. He's always got the guy on his hip on the side. So I think as an old man, I kind of play the same way. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, here it is. Look, the pressure's on. TBT is coming.
Yes.
Right around the corner.
Yes.
Are you happy with your roster construction? Who are we going to blame? Are we going to blame the coach? Are we going to blame the players? Are we going to credit the coach? Are we going to credit the players for the championship?
If we're lucky enough to continue to win, the credit goes to the players. I mean, and the fault goes to the coach. Mark did a great job last year. I'm kind of just building on.
He choked. I told him.
No,
I told him. I talked to him every day, and I'm like, listen. He was like, look, and listen, I'm gonna throw him under the bus because he'll be like, I mean, we got him right under the basket.
No doubt. He ran.
Yeah, no, he did good.
He did a good job. It's a tough shot, but I think this year we're gonna. One of the biggest things I want to do is definitely learn from that situation. It becomes one of those games where it's. You're at the park now a little bit, but you're still in an environment where you can run some plays. I call it some cute plays, and you got to have a balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Do I just want to throw it to Trez and tell everybody get out the way? That sounds good, but now they trapping, and now it's a forced shot, and now they're not calling fouls. Or do I want to run something cute, and now we turn the ball over because I'm running triple screens for no reason? So you want to, as a staff, find that balance at the end of the game, and be ready for that intensity. It's a little different
from the jump.
Yes, be ready. One thing about TBT, each minute, each moment, the game gets serious. It starts out fun. Yeah. We all start out smiling, and every minute it gets more serious. We got to be prepared for that.
I think Siva took away the smiling from the first defensive play last year. When he jumped out of the sky.
Yeah.
Was that something that came from the sideline, or was that a thing on the staff? Like let's force the referees to call everything early. Like is that a sideline game plan, or he just kind of went for it?
Man, to be honest. Siva's playing on one leg last year, watching all the film. He's one of the best leaders still playing I've seen. the way his feel for the game is unbelievable, and his intensity and his leadership. So I think that was always his mindset, is to give all he had to make sure he set the tone for the rest of the players. That's how we. So I think that's just. I think I said it before. That's just who Louisville guards are. Russ, Peyton. That's just what we do. You know what I mean? Like we get after it. We don't get screened. We're relentless, and we're the ones attacking you at all times.
Talking with Reese Gaines right here. Okay, so what are you happy with your roster? Are you looking to add in certain areas? Like I said, without giving away what you're looking, what you're looking at.
There's a chance we could add a few more players.
What are the rules as far as
I
adding?
think the later you go, you might get a penalty.
Okay,
but,
a financial penalty.
Yeah, but I think right now the roster's great. I mean, obviously you got Montrez, Russ, Chris Jones, Nick Mayo.
Yeah.
I coached him. Yeah, my boy Shane.
Yeah.
Shane looked great on film, man, last year. He was a Louisville big, intense, physicality all day. I mean, everything he did was out of his area. He was ready for the fight. And at times, CBT games become a little bit of a fight.
Yeah,
ready for it.
Sure.
Okay, what is the ideal? Because here's the thing. There's that window where you're really hungry, and then a window where, like I say, you kind of finding the fun, but you're smart and you're having a good time enjoying the game. If you add somebody, would you want to add a younger guy or a veteran guy that probably can handle the intensity of the TBT, or do you want young intensity?
Probably want a younger, talented guy.
Mm-hmm.
Physically talented, younger athlete.
Yeah.
Like fresh out of college.
Yeah, closer out of college.
Mm-hmm.
Just newly playing. So somebody with that mindset who's just going to get out there, run, push the ball, because this team is great in the break. We got Kyle, we got shooters, we got guys on space the floor. We got some, so it's kind of want to get that, and guy who can defend multiple positions, and so that's kind of what
he's look 6'4", 6'5". Quick out the league, fresh, just about a year out the league.
I need 5
like that would fit.
Okay, who's running the scout for the Davenport's Bellarmine night? What is it? What is the
it's
first matchup?
Oh, man.
United. Yeah.
Who's running the scout?
Are you tapping into your personal knowledge of Davenport?
Coach D's high on his team, man. Now you talk to him, he's high on his team.
He should be. Should be. It's gonna be. I'm in practice my head coach stuff right now. Just let me know how it goes.
Yeah,
he should be. They're a great team, a lot of talent. They play together well.
They start to finish. A very well coached team.
Very well coached.
Talented. Check. We'd be lucky to survive this.
Exactly. I would agree. It's gonna be a good game just because those guys know each other. And that'll probably be one of our early tests. That's one of our advantages, how well we play together.
Sure.
I know we can't say brotherhood is a Duke thing, but it is a brotherhood. We all have the same DNA, and that was kind of our advantage right now. Is some guys put teams together quickly, and we just been around. We just know each other pretty well, and that's gonna be one of their advantages as well. So we have to combat that. Anytime you have, I think I'm gonna use the word synergy. I don't know if that's where I should apply that.
Sure.
But it's an advantage. So it's gonna be a challenge in that situation.
How excited are you guys when you see the TBT tweeting out and it's like, man, Louisville's already sold 3,200 tickets or whatever it is? I mean, is that kind of resonate with you guys?
I think so. I think I'm as a head coach, you get really, really corny. So I'm gonna get real corny. I would say it shows everyone the difference between us and them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No one's like us, you know what I mean? So that's my corny one. There you go. Like that, and that's what I'm excited about. That's what this whole thing is about, to show everyone we're different. Our fan base is different. Our city is different. We're, if our guys are doing something, if our guys are playing ball, we support it. We go hard, no matter what it is.
How much is that home court advantage an advantage?
Huge. It's not huge. It's
like
not even,
like energy wise.
Yeah,
or
it's
what?
not even. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why everybody wanted to come back and play, and this time do more than play. They want to win. And that was, I guess, a lesson learned from last year. And already, that's just the energy. We're going in to win.
So you're saying it felt a little more fun last year, and you're trying to take the fun element a little bit out of it.
Well, now they're just like, oh, it's
a lot more serious than they thought.
Yeah, the fans showed us. Wait a minute, I forgot. Well, this is who we are. We're going to win. We're going to play hard, and I think that's going to add a different edge, a different element of excitement. I think.
What about for you, man? Coaching back in Freedom Hall. I mean, that's a big deal. Like, I know you make it about the players, and I know chat with you. That's what you're going to do. But like, just for you, for a minute in particular, man.
I've been asked that question the past couple of days.
Yeah,
I keep saying I'm embarrassed that I don't have a better answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because I just start thinking about like, dang, it is a big deal. It's going to be our fans there, whether they're how many is there. There are our fans. It's an arena where, man, we had a lot of life lessons there, a lot of good times there. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of wins in that arena as well. So it's an important place for me, and I take it kind of serious because we're putting who we are, the city, school, on display, and I get a chance to help direct.
I was thinking about that in particular. Like, is there a pressure? Do you feel an extra bit of pressure on your shows? Like, because when I talk about people have legacies here, and it's like you put in that legacy kind of on the line a little bit because you don't want people to see their later versions of you failing or anything. So do you worry about that pressure at all in the back of your mind, or you just go compete and let chips fall?
Well, I'll say this. First, obviously, go compete. The pressure is great, and I played at the University of Louisville. Mm-hmm. Pressure.
Yeah, right.
What? Yeah, I mean, I was made. This is why you go here. I mean, you know what I mean. You have to be mentally tough to play here. My will was forged in the fire of the city's love, the city's criticism, and all that. Right. So. Not to say I'm made for it by alone, but this is what it is. Like, so this is why you come. This is why you coach. This is why you come back, for the pressure, for those challenges. And at the end of the day, I have proof and evidence that I can overcome them because I played here. So.
Okay, without giving away too much, is there a certain, I don't want to say game plan, but is there a certain TBT style that you might change from last year? Like maybe be a little more controlled, maybe ramp it up a notch, maybe rotate guys a little more. Like, are you worried about?
I think I have an advantage of watching. They were such a great job last year, so I have the advantage of hindsight, right? So what I know, the intangibles of this team, they're great together. They love playing together.
Very unselfish.
We got to push the ball up the floor more, right? We got to take advantage of push the ball up, pass it to the open guy right away, making plays. Continue to space the floor. It's tough to do with 3-4 practices, right? With new players. Continue to have consistent, great spacing. And late in the game, the Elam ending parts, continue to execute, catch the ball in your right places. Don't be too far out, right?
Do you like the Elam endings?
I do. I do, just because I'm from the area where I know what it is. We played the part. We actually played pickup games where no coaches, no referees, and the game was tied 12-12. We didn't get a shot up, but we fouled 4 times in a row.
Right. Yeah.
So I do in that way because I kind of know how to maneuver that. Yeah. Like we both, you know what I mean? So
you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You want to give a shout out to the fans or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, I mean, all the fans. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate you guys welcome me back, and so it's an honor to be a part of TBT, to be a head coach, and thank you guys for having me on, man.
Listen, do not be a stranger. Do not be a stranger. Anytime you want to come in, chop it up. If you want to just get some radio time, like I said, it's good therapy, good sports therapy.
I definitely need to come on some more.
Yep.
Definitely do.
Reese Gaines, that's gonna do it. I'm tell you what, we efforting another guest, so we're gonna find out what Nikki wants to do. If he still wants to talk on the phone. Quick commercial break. 939 The Ville.
Nikki, I didn't get my song, man. I had a whole walk-up song.
My bad, man. Hey, Louisville, looking for an easy way to feed your friends, family, or your team at work? Let Chick-fil-A Stony Brook or Chick-fil-A Barstown Road take the cooking off your plate. Choose from a variety of trays, including Chick-fil-A nuggets, chicken strips, and mac and cheese. Perfect for a get-together of any size. Place an order through the Chick-fil-A app, online, or by calling ahead. We can even deliver directly to your door. Catering from Chick-fil-A Stony Brook and Chick-fil-A Barstown Road. Always a great choice. Order requirements may vary. See restaurants for details.
Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge is designed exclusively for cigar enthusiasts like you. Whether you're celebrating an occasion, hosting an event, or simply seeking a moment of tranquility, they're here to transform it into an unforgettable experience. Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge will be on location at Need Bourbon Bar and Bottle Shop at 7 p.m. on Friday, July 12th. They'll also be at Against the Grain Brewery and Public House Saturday, July 13th. Use promo code ESPN for 10% off your cigar purchase. Private bookings available. Head to emberandashcigars.com. Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge. They bring the elite cigar experience to you.
Men, when addressing the problem of erectile dysfunction, you want the right treatment for your specific medical situation because every case is different, and finding the right treatment can mean the difference between just an okay experience and an amazing one. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and at our practices, we offer the full range of ED treatment protocols and can even combine therapies to help make those intimate moments special both for you and your partner. At Tri-State Men's Health, we are the leader in treating ED in the area. Our medical providers specialize in men's sexual health and understand that no two cases are alike, which means you'll get the right treatment for you based on sound medical evaluation and appropriate applications of medical therapies. Plus, we offer treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most men, you'll get your sex life back. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial pound law on your cell phone. That's pound 529, offices Louisville.
Basketball fans, Russ Smith, Peyton Siva, and Montrezl Harrell are back. This summer, TBT returns. The basketball tournament, Freedom Hall, July 20th to 24th. Tickets on sale now at thetournament.com. That's thetournament.com. Louisville alumni is going for the $1 million prize, July 20th through 24th. Cheer on your national champions at historic Freedom Hall. Get your tickets now at thetournament.com.
Goomer & Company offers a top-level jewelry buying experience with 2 master jewelers on site to custom create anything you have in mind. I went to Goomer for Ashley's engagement ring, bridal set, earrings, and custom-engraved bracelets. The Goomer difference is present in every detail. There was no pressure to buy in Goomer's first-class showroom, and the good people at Goomer & Company were respectful of my budget throughout the process. Visit Goomer & Company at 225 South Hirschhorn Parkway, and you'll see the Goomer difference is why Louisvillians have trusted this family-owned and operated business since 1971.
Here's what you missed on Middays with Marcus Maben.
Coach Pat Kelsey, is the recruiting different?
Yeah, I mean, I think, coming up through the mid-major level, it's very, very, very important that you are on it from an evaluation standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can find guys that maybe are overlooked simply because you put a very, very high premium on the evaluation process.
Weekdays, 10 to noon on 93.9 The Ville.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben, 8150 93.9. This is the number 93.9 is the station. Before we get into our latest guest conversation, I want to take a second to remind everybody that your home is your fortress and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned, operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964. I'm sure I don't have to train on the microphone, but you have a kind of a smoother, softer voice, so you got to really
it's not about training on these microphones. It's like these microphones are just different breed.
Always love
finicky,
when we're bringing good stuff to the community. Introduce yourself to the people.
So Ali Hko here. How's everybody doing?
Where do I know that name from?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
Okay,
maybe just around, I guess.
Okay, so what do we got brewing? Like I said, I try not to explain anything for anybody coming in here, so kind of just give us a good explanation of what's going down.
Okay, well, I got a company called the Superstar Market, where I'm doing a lot of management and marketing for, different athletes, entertainment, and I work with companies as well. So, things like that going on.
Oh, listen, we're here to listen. Like I said, just kind of elaborate on what we got going on.
Say, yeah. You doing stuff for the community, different things. Got a couple camps coming up.
So help get Devontae Parker's camp this weekend. Hope everybody can come out July 6th from 12 to 3 at Ballard High School. Want to get everybody out, kind of, just turn into like an event. People just come out and watch. We're going to get some good weather finally. Got rained out past few years.
Yep.
But other than that, man, just working with different,
I don't want to rush past that. Devontae Parker camp.
Yes, sir.
July
6th.
The Saturday.
From 12 to 3.
From 12 to
at
3.
Ballard High School. Yeah. So if everybody can just come out and just support the cause, the camp always sells out, but we just get dealing with bad weather every year. This year it's looking good though. So the high is 85.
So we're saying, do we have a site? Is it already sold out or
Yes, it's sold out. It's sold out, but you can come up if we, cause we got like a list. So if you can come up and, figure out, if, somebody didn't show up, we can get your kid in. Yeah. So like kind of a wait list type of thing, but you got to be there. You know what I mean?
Get there early.
Exactly. One of those type of things.
I do always, who is going to be in charge of because here's the thing. There's always events and we don't get the video. We don't get the collage as much as we should, especially if we got nice weather. Like what's the plan for that? Like, that's just one of my things that I'm going to be on. Everybody who has a camp, we need video footage. We need, just like I said, everybody can do it now with the technology.
Yeah.
So who's in charge of doing that for you?
We have a few guys as far as video and stuff. We have a few guys coming up. I can't even name specifically. Like we have just, a ton of people just come out and just kind of just, take pictures and videos and stuff just out of, love because Devontae's name's attached to it.
Sure.
But yeah, like no one really specifically.
What accounts? What social media accounts? What I like look forward to?
So they'll be on Devontae's account. They'll be on my business page account, the Superstar Market.
The Superstar Market.
Yes, the Superstar Market. So they'll be getting posted on those.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So now, do you enjoy working with because here's the thing, Devontae is a guy obviously local. Oh, you good, man? Local from Ballard, comes up, makes it, man. You know what I'm saying, and then pours back into the city. Yeah. And that especially in this area is such a big deal. Yeah. It's such a big deal. So just kind of, do you enjoy that process?
I do. I really do, because obviously he's a guy, I tell him all the time, he's a guy that in Louisville, everybody can tell a story about him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like whether it's from Little League, whether it's from AAU, whether it's from, high school, whether it's from at U of L, like you walk down the street and anybody's just in tune with sports, they can tell a story about Devontae on, any occasion. So it's always
to your point. I think the picture of him catching that ball in the back of the end zone at Ballard is probably still everybody's go-to picture. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're like, if I'm showing my son, hey, let me show you about Devontae Parker, I dang near pull up the picture from Ballard. Yeah. Like, this right here was when you're like, yeah, he's the dude.
Right. Yeah. So, but it's always dope to, kind of sit down with him and figure out, how we're going to do the camp every year and, figure out the new things we're going to bring to the table. It's always dope because he's really excited about it every year. And it makes me excited for us to, do a completely free camp and, try to come up with the best ideas possible where the kids can have fun and also learn fundamentally about the game. So,
businesses that want to reach out to you, businesses that want to partner up with you, how do they contact you?
You can reach me at my email at oh@thesuperstarmarket.com, or you can just hit the Instagram account, the Superstar Market.
The Superstar Market.
Sir, yeah.
Okay. Anything on any plans on the horizon? Is any ideas that you want to put out there that you want to manifest that are coming ahead?
I don't really like to
You're
talk
fair
to
enough.
Yeah. I will say, yeah. I will. I know. I do believe in manifesting things, but I kind of want to like see it, flourish first. You know what I mean?
There
You know
is
what I
that
mean?
fine line
Yeah,
between
exactly.
putting it out to the universe and get your idea stolen.
Yeah. But
I do understand.
definitely just working on a few things on trying to bring in some more athletes. I just signed the term with a business in Miami. That's where I'm based. So everything's business wise is going good. Obviously I could be doing a lot more. I feel like me personally, because I'm my biggest critic all the time.
Sure.
But everything's good when I just sit back and just look at how things are going. Everything's really good for me. I'm really blessed.
In a good space.
Yes, sir.
You just get off tour with Bryson tour. Or Bryson Tiller?
I was on. I was on for a little bit. Yeah.
You better be glad. You're on the only show that wouldn't right now be like, "Oh, well, we'll give us the best story from."
Nah, it was
to yourself.
Nah, it was cool.
Awesome,
it was a cool experience. I'm glad. He let me experience that with him. So it was pretty dope. Just being able to go to different cities and see him perform sold out crowds. It was a really dope experience for real. Yeah.
Well,
awesome,
listen. Our platform is open to you
Absolutely.
anytime. So any events you got coming up or anything you want to get out, you've seen it get to where you need to get. Come back through.
Appreciate you guys.
We'll put you on anytime.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. That's gonna do it. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. 939 The Ville.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are